Do you feel like your body doesn't respond the way it used to? Maybe you're training hard, eating clean, but you are still staring at stubborn belly fat in the mirror. Your workouts feel harder, your progress is slower, and your energy, even your libido, isn't what it used to be. You are disciplined, but your body isn't just keeping up. Here's the truth. This isn't about your willpower. It's about biology. You have to understand that when your testosterone levels is low, fat clings on, muscle refuses to grow, and your drive takes a hit, no matter how hard you try. And that's exactly what I'm going to fix today for you in this video. In this video, I'll break down 5 natural hacks that are scientifically proven to raise your testosterone levels and reset your system without injections, endless cardio, or crazy restrictions. Those are the same methods as a 2-time Muay Thai World Champion that I've kept over my career to keep my natural testosterone levels high. And that is the system, all right, that I try to teach and install to all my clients, all right, that I teach online or in person. So if you are ready to stop guessing and finally see results that you can feel and see, this video is for you. So let's dive in. Hack number 1 is sleep and recovery. This is the #1 testosterone booster. So here's the pain point that you have. You train hard, you eat right, but you still feel tired and weak. And I have tons of clients that come up to me with that same issue. All right, as a man, after 30 years old, your testosterone level starts to decline rapidly. And if you don't prioritize your sleep and your recovery, it will keep going down. Easy fix, you have to prioritize your sleep. That means 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. And the key word here is quality. The biggest mistake is that men that are busy with work, with family, they only sleep 5 to 6 hours, and they think that's okay because society tells you to work harder, that you can sleep when you're dead and all that bullshit. But in reality, if you are trying to perform mentally, physically, you can't not neglect your sleep. Human beings need 7 to 9 hours. Let me give you an extra tip also. All right, no caffeine whatsoever past 2 p.m. Anything with caffeine, you stop it. I also always set an alarm at 9 p.m. on my phone, which tells me it's time to get ready for bed. There was a study conducted in the JAMA, J-A-M-A, in 2011 that just showed that 1 week of sleep restriction could lower your testosterone levels as up to 10 to 15%. 10 to 15%. That's a huge number just by 1 week. All right, so remember, when it comes to sleep, be consistent. Weekdays and the weekend. As every single week, yeah, you're pretty consistent, but on the weekend, Friday and Saturday, you go to bed at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. This is going to disrupt the quality of your sleep, and therefore, your gains, your results, your progress is going to suffer. Hack number 2 is resistance training, and training the right way. Here's your pain point. You lift weights, but you still don't see any progress or any changes in your body composition. Here's the mistake, and I see this all the time. Men and women tend to do too much cardio, too much isolation exercises. Bicep curls, tricep extension, those are all great, but you're focusing on the little muscles. So here's how to fix that. You just want to focus on compound movement. That means your squats, your deadlift, your overhead presses, your bench press. Focus on large muscle groups, which is going to require a lot more energy from your body. You're going to get stronger, and therefore, because you're going to be stronger, you'll be able to push more weight, more volume, and your body will start to change. All right, and you'll get a better workout. The biggest key, guys, here is to avoid overtraining. Unless you're a professional bodybuilder, there's absolutely no need for you to be in the gym more than 4 times a week lifting weights. And listen, if time is an issue, there's a study conducted in the European Journal of Physiology that showed that short, high-intensity strength training sessions can spike your testosterone levels up between 15 to 25%. So I much rather have a client of mine that I train go in the gym for 40 minutes, work hard, focuses on compound movement, goes heavy and less often than the person that goes all the time and is there for 90 minutes for what? When you go in the gym, be locked in. 30 minutes is better than nothing. In 30 minutes, you can do so much. And so it's very, very important that you are taking your recovery seriously, that you focus on strength, on less volume, and going harder in the gym so that you can recover better in between sessions. The hack number 3 is nutrition and micro Macronutrients. This is the fuel for your hormones. Micronutrients simply means your minerals and your vitamins, and something that is often overlooked, but they play a key role in the way your hormones regulate themselves. All right. So here's your pain point. You are eating clean, but your energy and drive is still very low, and you can't figure it out how to get it back up. A lot of the mistakes that I see is that when it comes to fat, for example, right? A lot of my clients will eat too little of it because they think that fat is high in calorie. But the problem is fat is crucial, all right? It contains a lot of nutrients that are going to help with your hormones. It is a key precursor to testosterone. Here's a fix that I would suggest. You want to keep at least 20 to 30% minimum of your total calories coming from fat. You want to prioritize zinc that you will find naturally in meat or shellfish as well, okay? You can also supplement that, but again, real food is always better. You're going to absorb that better. So vitamin D, for example, I am deficient in it, so I supplement with it 5 to 10,000 IUs a day. This is obviously something you can find, for example, in milk, in dairy, sunlight, and this is crucial for vitamin D. Magnesium is another micronutrient that a lot of people are kind of forgetting. There's so many benefits to it. You're gonna find that in leafy greens, mostly in nuts as well. I do supplement at night with some collagen powder as well, magnesium and collagen powder right before bed, and it is a game changer. There's a study in the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism that state that a zinc deficiency can slash your testosterone levels by up to 50%. So if you want to be able to really increase your testosterone level, you want to focus on zinc. This is a crucial micronutrient. Hack number 4 is stress and cortisol management. High levels of cortisol levels are directly linked to affecting your testosterone levels. All right. The more stressed you are, the less testosterone your body will produce. Okay. So let's manage that stress. This is the number one key for you to get your testosterone levels back up. Here's a main pain point. You feel always stressed, wired, and your workouts just feel flat. You go into the gym, all you can think about is your problem outside, and this is going to affect your testosterone levels big time. So how can you do this every day without spending any money? Well, for me personally, all right, the first thing in the morning has always been a form of meditation, right? I go out 15, 20, 30 minutes in the sunlight. I don't check my phone. I just try to enjoy. And this is my way for me. This is kind of like therapy, and this is a way I can manage my stress. So every single day, try to take 5 to 10 minutes for stress management. That could be meditation, journaling, walking, going to the beach, whatever it is that makes you feel better, and just do it, and do it consistently. All right. It's not something that you're just going to fix in one day. It's something that you have to build into your habits. If you look at the research, all right, it shows that stress can cut testosterone by up to 40%. So again, you have to find a way to manage your stress. If you are a person that is feeling stressed, all right, and you think going to the gym is the answer, it's not. It can help, but going to the gym too much is just going to simply add stress. Okay, so we want to manage that. Hack number 5 is body composition and lifestyle. Keep your testosterone levels high for life. Here's a pain point, all right? You can't lose your belly fat and your energy levels are always low. I can't tell you how many times I hear men, early 30s, 35s, that are always tired, always stressed, no energy, always complaining about nagging injuries. And I'm here 39 years old. I've been a professional for 20 years. And I'm just thinking to myself, what are they doing wrong? Because there's so many different ways we can fix that. Here's a mistake, is that carrying fat around your belly, it increases what you call aromatase, which is going to convert your testosterone into estrogen, which is mostly a female hormone. We have some as men as well, but we want to watch the balance, all right? We don't want low testosterone and high estrogen. That's when you see guys with little titties going on and a lot of belly fat around. Now, what you want to do to fix that is you want to aim for a body composition of your body fat percentage in the aim of 10 to 15%. That's pretty healthy for a man. Anything under 12%, you should have abs showing up. Of course, you want to be in a slight calorie deficit. Again, if you are going to cut your calories too soon, too fast, then your recovery is going to be impaired, and therefore your testosterone levels are going to decrease. And look, the science is clear. Obese men have 30% less testosterone than guys that are leaner. But when you restore a healthy body fat percentage, then your testosterone levels will go back up. Now, there is such a thing as guys like athletes that are as low as 5 and 6% will suffer as well as low testosterone. You have to have the happy medium, okay? Again, not a lot of people are 5 or 6%. I've been as low as 5 or 6%. And in fact, all right, overtraining, constantly doing cardio as a professional fighter, all right? Cardio is a big part of training, all right? Overtraining, less recovery, and then yeah, my testosterone levels got down to 500 or 480 one time. How did I fix that? I took a couple months off. I focused on lifting heavy, a lot less cardio, sleeping a lot better, and actually eating more. And guess what? I didn't gain fat. I actually gained muscle. I felt better, and my testosterone level went back up by 200 points just within 3 months. So that's it, guys. Those are 5 hacks that can really help you naturally increase your testosterone levels. This is not some kind of magic pill. All my videos are the truth. I would never bullshit anybody, okay? I'm not a salesperson. Give yourself 6 months to a year and apply all those natural remedies, and I promise you, you'll see an increase. And those hacks I do implement in my program, which is called the Biological Recode System, where I optimize my clients' testosterone levels naturally by a combination of sleep and recovery, by proper nutrition, by proper training, by proper stress management, because those, even if you jump on TRT but you don't adopt that lifestyle, you're not gonna get the results. So if you are ready to stop guessing and actually fix your problem and want real results, then book a free consultation with me using the top link in the description. Listen, I've been doing this for a long time. I know how to fix men's problem, okay? When it comes to fat loss, increasing testosterone levels, optimizing your health, the way you feel, the way you look, your confidence, I got it all down, okay? It's not that complicated, but you do need a system, all right? Your biology is probably your problem. You don't have the body and the physique and the energy levels that you had 10, 20, 15 years ago, all right? But you can get it back. So don't give up, all right? And book a call with me.